What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video. It's after Christmas time now, so I got the Subaru parked here in the garage and we got a lot of new stuff to go over that just got put on it. So first we can start off with these headlights. These are Spec D tuning headlights. They're the same ones that I had on it before, and they have these halo with these daytime running lights. And the old ones that I had used to have a LED that was right here as your low beam, but the guy who had it before must have not strapped it in right, so I had to buy entirely new ones. So we've got those on there now. I think they look pretty good. And then while we're at the front of the car, I got these, they're not blacked out, but they're like smoke turn signals, so it kind of goes with the black and blue theme of the car right now until it gets painted eventually. These headlights were super easy to install. They were literally just plug and play. So there's 4 little tabs on the top of this vent. And then these, I didn't have any push tabs on them, so they just pulled right out. There's like one little slide tab on each of them, and this pulls out. And there's 2 bolts behind here for the headlight, and there's one up here. And you just unbolt those 3, and there's 2 little plugs behind the headlight that just unplug. And then you just pop it out and then put this one in, and you can just plug it right up just fine. We only had to solder 2 wires together to get the daytime running lights and the halos to work, but if you got ones that don't have halos or anything, it should just plug right in. For this side marker, there's a little push tab up here, so we just use a pry tool and put it in the top and pried it off, and it got that tab out. There's one plug. These came with the smoked shield for it, and then it came with another orange light, so we just replaced the light bulb and then stuck the same housing in it and then put it in here and plugged it right back up and then snapped it in, and it fit in perfectly. We've also got this new hood scoop up top. This is a FRP 4-inch hood scoop that I found on eBay. Looks a lot more aggressive. The other one that I had was probably like only this tall off of the hood, so it adds a lot of height. This piece also needs repainted. I just put it on as soon as it came, and the paint job that they put on it probably didn't hold up that well, so it's flaking a little bit up here, so that's something that needs to get repainted. These still need to get repainted. Another piece is that we got blacked out taillights. This is from our vinyl, and it just goes right over top of your existing ones. But I don't know if it's me or just how we applied it. We got like these creases in there. They're not super noticeable, but like they still look good. It's just like these creases, you can't really press them out or anything. So if I had to do it over again, I would definitely just spend some more time looking for taillights that just replaces the whole entire thing instead of just being tint that goes over top of it. Even though it might have taken a little bit longer, that took us like, I want to say like 2 or 3 hours to try and get that on there because we had to stretch it so much. I've never worked with vinyl before, so to try and wrap it around this corner was such a hard thing to do. This one I think turned out a little bit better. It still has some crease marks in there you can kind of see, but for now, I mean, it looks pretty good. It goes with the black and blue theme. I know some people are fans of clear tail lights or just keeping them regular or blacked out ones. Thought I would try out the blacked out ones for now, just see how I like them. It's also good to see if you want to check how your car would look with dark taillights, just to wrap some vinyl over them. I'm definitely in the future just going to buy the whole entire piece as blacked out rather than just wrapping it, because I'm not that good of a wrapper. That is the first thing that I've ever wrapped. The next thing that we have got is on the gauge cluster. I got some LED bulbs that go in here, and if you ever wanted to change them, there's 2 screws right up in here, and then this piece just pops out, and then there's 1, 2, 3 screws behind that, and there's probably like 3 or 4 plugs back here, and you just unplug all of those, and it's super easy. It's just little twist connectors that you can pull out and then replace the bulb. So these are LEDs that I could just find on Amazon. They kind of changed the red line to be purple, but I still think it looks pretty good. They have darker ones, which I'm considering getting, but for now, I think this color is ice blue, and I'll make sure to put links in the description to all the stuff that I have. But I think that turned out pretty well. So I forgot to mention, if you do want to change your hood scoop, under the hood, you can see here, there's this black, like rubber piece, and there's a screw there, there's 3 along the bottom, and then another one underneath here, and you just pop that out. And then my old hood scoop just had push tabs in these spots where these silver screws are, and there's only 6 of them that I had to put in. So you just pop all those push tabs out, and then you just have a big hole right there. So after I was able to do that, I just dropped this new one on top, and then you can just bolt it into the bottom here and put this rubber piece back on, and then everything should work just fine. Whenever we ordered this specific one, if you're looking for this one, there was you can kind of see it, there's like a foam piece underneath it that helps it seat to the hood. You just peel that off and wrap it around the outside, and then when you bolt it down, it makes sure that it stays and there's no gap between the hood or the hood scoop. So that's kind of what's been put in the car over this past little bit from Christmas time and all that. Got some new parts for it. I do still have some parts that are coming. I have a front lip spoiler from Strafe Design that's gonna get put on there. That's gonna come tomorrow, so I'll have to see when I can get a video done of that. And I also have a rear diffuser coming from Strafe Design. I'll put a picture up. It just goes right back here. It has a bunch of little fins in the back. I was also gonna get the side extensions for it, so that way I have like the whole kit going around. So those will have to be something eventually that I'll do, and I'll put pictures on the screen of what those are gonna look like. I was also gonna get, it's from APR, they have like 2 canards that run on the side here, but I figured that I would try my hand at getting some pieces of aluminum, and whenever I get this front lip installed on it, I could like run it up from the front lip, like down here, like run them up the side. Thought that'd be something cool that I could try, because I could only find carbon fiber ones that they sold, and they were just 2 little triangles. It was literally right here, it'd be triangle 1, triangle 2, and you'd get them for both sides, and it was like almost $300. So I didn't think that was really worth it. So I'm gonna try making my own. I can probably wrap them like black. I'm probably not gonna wrap them carbon fiber because nothing else on the car is carbon fiber, so just stick with black to go with like the black bezels, black turn signals. That's gonna get painted blue. So I'll probably do a video showing me after I get that front lip on how I'm gonna get some pieces of aluminum and get them so that way I can have some canards, because I think those look pretty good. And yeah, that's the update on the Subaru. I'll make sure to make another video when that rear diffuser comes in and the front lip comes in, but this is what it looks like for right now. Again, we got those blacked out turn signals, got the new headlights in because the lights kept falling out, got this new 4-inch hood scoop on the front. We got those blue LEDs in the gauge cluster, and we got some blacked out taillights. So that's just where the Subaru is at right now. Whenever those parts come in tomorrow and I get a chance to make a video and get them installed, I'll make sure to update you guys what the car looks like at that point. Thank you for watching.